Here's a wild fact about Comet Hyakutake. It holds the record for the longest tail ever observed on a comet, stretching an astonishing 3 astronomical units. That's a jaw-dropping distance of around 307 million miles from its center. This spectacular cosmic traveler last graced our skies in 1996, captivating stargazers with its brilliant appearance. If you missed it then, don't worry. You have about 70,000 years to prepare for its next return. Comets like Hyakutake are fascinating because their tails form when they approach the sun, causing the volatile materials to vaporize and release gas and dust. This process creates that stunning tail that can be millions of miles long and truly mesmerizing. So while it may take a while for Hyakutake to come back around, just imagine witnessing such a breathtaking sight in the distant future. Guess what really drives Sahara's dramatic transformation? The Sahara Desert, currently the largest hot desert in the world, was once a vibrant green oasis. About 10,000 years ago, during a time called the African Humid Period, this vast expanse was filled with lakes, rivers, and flourishing plant life. Imagine a place bustling with wildlife and greenery instead of endless sand dunes. What caused this stunning change? It all comes down to shifts in the Earth's orbit. These subtle changes altered the amount of sunlight reaching different regions, leading to increased rainfall in the Sahara. This allowed lush vegetation to thrive, creating a habitat for various animals. However, as the Earth's orbit shifted again, the region became drier, eventually transforming into the arid desert we know today. Isn't it fascinating how the environment can change dramatically over thousands of years? You won't believe this about magnetic rings in computers. In the early days of computing, memory technology took a fascinating turn with the use of tiny magnetic rings. Each ring acted as a remarkable data storage component, allowing electrical signals to loop through them. Engineers designed these rings so that to erase data, they could simply reverse the current flowing through them, making this memory reusable. This innovative method represented a significant leap forward, providing computers with a reliable, efficient way to hold and manipulate information. Imagine a collection of these rings strung together on wires, tirelessly performing calculations as they worked in harmony. These magnetic rings were akin to the gold standard of their time, each vital to computing processes. However, as technology advanced, magnetic rings were eventually overshadowed by the invention of microchips, which packed even more power into a tiny space. Despite this, magnetic ring memory remains a crucial chapter in computing history, illustrating how visionary engineers transformed the landscape of technology. Isn't it incredible that something so small helped shape the devices we rely on today? Did you know 2 capitals honor U.S. presidents? Washington, D.C. and Monrovia. Liberia both bear the names of American leaders. Washington, D.C. serves as the heart of the United States, named after George Washington, the nation's first president. Meanwhile, Monrovia was founded and named in honor of President James Monroe, who played a significant role in the establishment of Liberia as a home for freed American slaves in the 19th century. This fascinating connection shows how the influence of American presidents can stretch far beyond the U.S. borders. It's interesting to think about how ideas of freedom and democracy advocated by these leaders not only shaped the United States, but also impacted countries like Liberia. These capitals serve as reminders of the complex legacies left by American history, raising questions about how political and humanitarian efforts continue to shape relationships worldwide. Here's a wild fact about safety coffins. In the 19th century, many people lived in fear of being buried alive, a terrifying thought that became all too real due to medical technology being underdeveloped. Doctors struggled to tell the difference between coma, paralysis, and actual death, sometimes leading to premature burials. To counteract this frightening possibility, inventive minds came up with safety coffins equipped with bells or flags. These clever devices allowed a person who had been accidentally entombed to signal for help, giving them a chance to be rescued before it was too late. Imagine someone lying in a coffin, ringing a bell to alert their loved ones. What a chilling and yet fascinating safety measure. This unique solution reflects the creativity and ingenuity of the time, turning a nightmare scenario into a beacon of hope. How did people cope with such fears before these inventive solutions arrived? Here's a wild fact about traffic jams in China. In 2010, a massive traffic jam on Highway 110 became the stuff of legends, lasting a staggering 11 days and stretching over 100 kilometers. This extraordinary situation caught so much attention that it transformed into a bizarre marketplace. Stuck in their vehicles, drivers found creative ways to cope with the lengthy wait. They began selling food and water, often at wildly inflated prices. Imagine being stranded in your car for days and having to rely on others for meals. As news spread, curious spectators even came to the highway to witness the spectacle firsthand. While the traffic jam resulted from road construction and an influx of trucks, it showed just how adaptable people can be in the most unexpected circumstances. Who knew a simple delay could spark such entrepreneurial spirit and community interaction? Let's uncover the truth about automatic jar openers. These handy devices are motor-powered tools designed to take the struggle out of opening stubborn jars. If you've ever wrestled with a tightly sealed lid, you know that it can be a real hassle, especially for seniors or individuals with arthritis. Automatic jar openers are compact and easy to use, requiring just the push of a button to get the job done. They work by gripping the lid tightly, twisting it open with powerful torque, and allowing you to enjoy your favorite jams, sauces, or pickles without a fight. These gadgets are more than just a luxury. They can be life-changing, providing independence and convenience in the kitchen. And they're designed to fit most standard jars, so you won't need to worry about compatibility. Why struggle when simple technology can make life easier? Discover the secrets of seahorse armor. Seahorses are truly fascinating creatures that stand out in the fish world. Unlike other fish, seahorses have a protective covering made of bony plates rather than the usual scales. This unique feature acts like armor, helping them defend against predators lurking in their watery habitats. These bony plates are arranged in rings along their bodies, giving seahorses a distinctive look while providing essential protection. Additionally, seahorses have another remarkable trait. They can change colors to blend in with their surroundings, making them even harder to spot. This combination of armor and camouflage allows seahorses to navigate their environments more safely. But what else makes these charming creatures special in the animal kingdom? Their unusual reproductive process, where males carry and give birth to young, adds another layer of intrigue to their already captivating lives. You might be shocked to learn that no news exists. On April 18, 1930, an extraordinary event unfolded in broadcasting history when the BBC News Radio made an unprecedented announcement. There was no news to report that day. While we often take daily news updates for granted, this peculiar moment highlighted a quieter reality. Instead of their usual broadcast filled with stories, updates, and events, the BBC simply announced, "Good evening. Today we have no news." This fascinating occurrence serves as a reminder of how news and events can ebb and flow, sometimes leading to surprising silence. At a time when the world was buzzing with change, including the rise of political movements and technological advancements, this unusual broadcast makes us ponder. What would a day without news feel like in our fast-paced world today? Would we be more in tune with ourselves, or would we feel a sense of loss without our daily headlines? Why exactly does the Cayman Islands attract so many companies? This stunning British overseas territory, located in the Caribbean, is renowned for its crystal-clear waters and vibrant beaches, but it's the thriving financial sector that truly sets it apart. With a mere population of about 65,000, the islands boast an astonishing number of over 100,000 registered companies. The allure of this tropical haven lies in its favorable tax laws that create a magnetic pull for businesses worldwide. Entrepreneurs, especially in finance and investments, flock here to take advantage of minimal tax burdens and enhanced privacy. This unique blend of a business-friendly environment and a picturesque lifestyle means locals revel in a culture filled with sunshine while being surrounded by bustling corporate presence. From leisurely beach days to dynamic networking opportunities, the Cayman Islands presents an intriguing fusion of a serene getaway and a business hotspot. Are you ready to explore how this magical location balances relaxation and entrepreneurial spirit? Hard to believe, but Laos has unique seasons. In the heart of Southeast Asia lies Laos, a country renowned for its diverse culture and breathtaking natural beauty. Its weather is defined by two main seasons that greatly influence the lifestyle of its people. The dry season lasts from November to April, characterized by clear skies and warm temperatures, making it an ideal time for travelers and locals alike to embark on outdoor adventures. Visitors flock to explore the vibrant markets filled with local crafts and delicious foods, or to take in the awe-inspiring vistas along the Mekong River. Conversely, from May to October, the rainy season transforms the landscape completely. Monsoon rains nourish the earth, resulting in flourishing greenery and vibrant colors that paint the scenery, even though heavy downpours can disrupt plans. This seasonal cycle is crucial for agriculture, supporting rice cultivation and other crops that sustain the population. Moreover, numerous festivals celebrate these changes, reflecting the cultural tapestry of Laos. With such dynamic seasons shaping its environment and lifestyles, it's no wonder that Laos leaves a lasting impression on each visitor. Is it really true that Romans ignored zero? Unfortunately, yes. The ancient Romans had a unique way of counting that didn't include the concept of zero. Their system, known as Roman numerals, was based on a range of symbols like I for 1, V for 5, and X for 10. This counting system began with the number 1 and skipped over 0 altogether. This absence shows us how the Romans viewed numbers. They were more focused on counting actual objects rather than empty spaces or the idea of none. While this worked well for their needs, like keeping track of armies or building projects, it also limited their ability to represent more complex mathematical concepts. The idea of zero didn't hit the history books until much later, thanks to cultures like the Indians, who eventually introduced it to the Western world. Isn't it fascinating how something so fundamental in mathematics wasn't always recognized? Believe it or not, octopuses have rectangular pupils. This fascinating feature allows them to see the world in a truly unique way. While most animals have round pupils, octopuses possess these unusual eye shapes that resemble rectangles. This clever adaptation helps them effectively scan their surroundings underwater, almost like watching a widescreen movie. The rectangular pupils can also provide a broader field of vision, giving octopuses a better chance to spot predators or potential prey. Interestingly, these incredible creatures can change the color and texture of their skin, which pairs well with their remarkable eyesight when blending into their environment. So whether they are hiding from sharks or sneakily catching a crab, their vision plays a vital role in survival. Isn't it amazing how evolution can craft such unusual features for underwater life? Is it really true that pizza surprised the police? During a recent college dorm party, the scent wafting through the halls raised some eyebrows, prompting a police raid under the suspicion of illegal drugs. However, officers were met with an unexpected sight: not illicit substances, but an experimental pizza creatively topped with fermented herring. While some guests were intrigued by this culinary adventure, others were downright offended by the unique choice of toppings. Fermented herring, a delicacy in certain cultures, didn't quite resonate with everyone present. This bizarre incident highlights how food can spark strong opinions and reactions, even leading to misunderstandings. It's a mix of college creativity and culinary experimentation that serves as a reminder of how diverse our taste can be, sometimes resulting in delightful surprises or unexpected controversies. Would you dare to try fermented herring on your pizza? Prepare to be amazed by a cheating scandal. In 2001, Army Major Charles Ingram pulled off one of the most notorious deceptions in television history on the game show Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? While competing for a life-changing sum of money, Ingram cleverly used a fellow contestant's cough as a signal to indicate the right answers. This audacious tactic played out in front of millions of viewers, hiding in plain sight. Ingram was not acting alone. He had accomplices who helped orchestrate the scheme, which involved careful planning and timing. However, the truth eventually caught up with him. After a thorough investigation, Ingram and his co-conspirators were convicted of fraud, highlighting the lengths some will go for a chance at wealth and fame. This case not only shocked fans of the show, but also raised serious questions about the integrity of game shows and the lengths individuals will go to win. How do you think such a bold move can impact a person's life long term? Did you know Spielberg's unique payment strategy for actors? When it comes to filmmaking, Steven Spielberg is known for his innovative ideas, and one of his most fascinating strategies involves how he compensates his actors. Instead of paying a traditional upfront salary, Spielberg often requires actors to agree to back-end compensation. This means they earn a percentage of the film's profits instead of a one-time paycheck. The rationale behind this approach is clear. If the movie doesn't succeed at the box office, neither will the actors. This unique method can create a powerful incentive for everyone involved to promote the film and ensure its success. Not only does it align the interests of producers and actors, but it also encourages a collaborative spirit on set. Some actors have embraced this model wholeheartedly, understanding that a hit film can lead to significant earnings. However, it does come with risks, as a flop means no paycheck. Spielberg's strategy may seem unconventional, but it's a testament to his belief in the projects he undertakes and the talent he collaborates with. Is it really true that Venus is the hottest planet? You might be surprised to discover that despite its position as the second planet from the Sun, Venus claims the title of the hottest planet in our solar system. This fiery world boasts surface temperatures that average around 460 degrees Celsius or 860 degrees Fahrenheit, hot enough to melt lead. The reason for this extreme heat lies not in its proximity to the Sun, but rather in its incredibly thick atmosphere. Comprised primarily of carbon dioxide, with clouds of sulfuric acid swirling above, Venus creates a powerful greenhouse effect. Picture being inside an enormous greenhouse. Sunlight streams in, but heat struggles to escape. This phenomenon traps heat and raises temperatures to these staggering levels. Furthermore, the atmospheric pressure on Venus is around 92 times that of Earth, akin to being nearly a kilometer underwater. Such harsh conditions mean that even the most resilient spacecraft can only endure the environment for a limited time. While Venus may shine brightly in our night sky, it is far from a welcoming destination, captivating scientists as they endeavor to understand our enigmatic cosmic neighbor. Guess what really drives Little Island's charm? This stunning floating park, located in New York's Hudson River Park, brilliantly combines the beauty of nature, captivating art, and innovative architecture. Opened in 2021 after an investment of $260 million, Little Island is so much more than just a park. Visitors stroll along its winding paths, discovering lush gardens filled with native plants that change with the seasons, ensuring a fresh experience every time. But that's not all. The park also boasts an amphitheater where you can catch live performances and cultural events, immersing yourself in the vibrant, artistic atmosphere. Designed to mimic the shape of a leaf, Little Island floats gracefully above the water, creating a unique landscape that's both welcoming and enchanting. It's the perfect escape for New Yorkers seeking relaxation or adventure, all while supporting community engagement through art and nature. Have you visited this incredible spot yet? Here's a wild fact about sheep in Australia. Did you know that the sheep-to-human ratio in Australia is an astonishing 30-to-1? This fascinating figure highlights the remarkable role of sheep farming in the country's economy. Since British settlers arrived, sheep have been more than just animals. They've shaped the very landscape of Australian agriculture. Wool production became a cornerstone of the Australian economy, leading to the rise of vast sheep stations that cover immense stretches of land. These farms not only contribute to the economy, but also have woven themselves into the cultural fabric of Australia, symbolizing hard work and resilience. Today, Australia is one of the leading wool producers in the world, with sheep farming practices evolving to include sustainability and innovative technologies. Isn't it incredible how this agricultural tradition has defined a nation? Let's uncover the truth about mold spores. Mold spores are found everywhere, even in the air we breathe. They are tiny, almost invisible particles that can float around and easily land on surfaces, including your food. While most types of mold are harmless, Visible mold growth on food is a sign that it's past its prime. This can motivate us to think about healthier dining options. For example, when you see fuzzy green patches on bread or old fruit, it can indicate that the food is spoiled and possibly unsafe to eat. This is a great opportunity to explore fresher choices. Eating fresh fruits, vegetables, and grains not only tastes better, but is also better for your health. So next time you spot mold on your food, remember it's your body's way of telling you to go for something healthier. Why not check your fridge today for what's ready and fresh? Curious about the origin of the word barbarian? The term barbarian has an interesting backstory that dates back to ancient Greece. For the Greeks, anyone who didn't speak their language was seen as foreign and strange. They thought foreign languages sounded like incomprehensible gibberish, specifically the repetitive sound bar, bar, bar. This perception led to the creation of the term barbarian to describe these non-Greek speakers. However, as time went by, the meaning of the word shifted dramatically. It became a derogatory term connoting not just a lack of language, but also a sense of uncivilized or brutal behavior, often used by the Greeks to refer to groups they considered less cultured or refined. This evolution of the word reflects deeper cultural attitudes in ancient societies, showcasing how language can develop stigma over time. Today, we often use barbarian to describe extreme roughness or lack of sophistication, but its roots remind us of how cultural pride can influence language and perceptions of others. What if I told you about the power of I am? This simple two-word phrase is often seen as one of the most powerful sentences in the English language. It goes beyond just stating existence. It shapes our identity and influences our beliefs. When you say I am, you are expressing who you believe you are and setting the tone for your reality. This phrase can empower you or create limits, depending on how you use it. For instance, affirmations like I am strong or I am capable inspire confidence, while negative statements like I am not good enough can lead to self-doubt. Psychologists and life coaches emphasize the importance of positive affirmations because our subconscious often accepts what we repeatedly tell ourselves. By harnessing the strength of I am, you can challenge your limiting beliefs and promote self-growth. The next time you use those two words, think about their impact. Are you asserting power or are you holding yourself back? Embrace the potential of I am and watch how it transforms your perspective. Mountains were born in the Miocene epoch. This fascinating geological period, lasting from about 23 million to 5 million years ago, witnessed the incredible uplift of the Alps and the Andes. Picture a world where giant dinosaurs ruled the land, but as they became extinct, mammals began to rise to prominence. During the Miocene, immense tectonic forces pushed the Earth's crust upward, creating some of the world's most stunning landscapes. The Alps, stretching across Europe, became a haven for diverse wildlife and breathtaking scenery, while the Andes, running along South America's spine, formed the longest continental mountain range. As these majestic mountains rose, they shaped climate patterns and ecosystems, allowing new species to thrive. This era marked a critical transition in Earth's history, setting the stage for modern biodiversity. So the next time you look at a mountain range, remember that these natural wonders have a rich story going back millions of years, shaped by the forces of nature and the shift from dinosaurs to mammals. Believe it or not, black snow is real in Kuzbas. In southwestern Siberia, a strange phenomenon occurs when coal particles from nearby factories and mines mix with snow, transforming its usual white blanket into a dark, sooty cover. This black snow isn't just a curious sight, it raises significant environmental concerns. When the snow is tainted with coal dust, it changes the local landscape and can severely impact people's health. Breathing in coal particles can lead to respiratory issues and other health problems for those living in Kuzbas. As a result, authorities are stepping in to address this alarming issue, looking for ways to mitigate the effects of industrial pollution on both the environment and public health. They are implementing stricter regulations and promoting cleaner alternatives to coal to combat the impact of climate change. Black snow serves as a stark reminder of how industrial activity can alter natural systems and the urgent need for sustainable practices in our modern world. So how will Kuzbas tackle this unique challenge? Did you know that chonko nabe fuels sumo wrestlers? This traditional Japanese stew has been an essential part of their diet for centuries. Packed with nutrition, chonko nabe is not just a delicious meal, it's a powerhouse that supports the intense training and strict weight management needs of sumo athletes. The stew typically features a hearty mix of ingredients like meat, vegetables, and tofu, simmered together to create a flavorful broth. This balance of protein and nutrients helps wrestlers recover after grueling workouts while ensuring they maintain the strength necessary for competition. Sumo wrestlers often eat chonko nabe in large portions, making it a communal affair that fosters camaraderie among teammates. It's more than just food. It's a tradition that brings everyone together. Have you tried this nourishing stew that's a big part of Japan's unique culture? Did you know Switzerland has bomb shelters in homes? This surprising fact reflects the country's long-standing commitment to public safety and preparedness. Following World War II, Swiss authorities recognized the need for extensive civil defense measures given the country's history of neutrality and the threat of potential conflicts. As a result, nearly every household in Switzerland is required to have a bomb shelter designed to protect citizens from air raids or other disasters. These shelters can often accommodate the entire household and include essential supplies like food, water, and even medical kits. The average shelter can be quite modern, featuring comfortable sleeping areas and ventilation systems. Interestingly, the Swiss government maintains a regular schedule of drills to ensure that everyone knows how to use these shelters effectively during emergencies. This widespread availability and attention to safety can make you wonder how other countries handle disaster preparedness. With geopolitical tensions rising around the world, could similar measures become more common elsewhere? Did you know Mercury has a long day? A single day on Mercury lasts an incredible 59 Earth days. This happens because Mercury rotates very slowly on its axis, completing one full rotation in just about 59 Earth days. Unlike Earth, which spins relatively quickly, Mercury's unique rotation means that its days are much longer. As it orbits the Sun, which it does in just 88 Earth days, this slow spin makes the time between sunrises on the planet an astonishing 176 Earth days. Imagine experiencing a sunrise that only happens once every 5.5 Earth months. This unusual cycle leads to extreme temperature variations, as the side facing the Sun becomes blisteringly hot while the dark side plunges into freezing cold. The planet's lack of atmosphere contributes to these dramatic temperature swings. Understanding Mercury's day length not only highlights the diversity of our solar system, but also helps scientists learn more about planetary formation and dynamics. Isn't it intriguing how time works so differently on Mercury? Surprise, Arizona got its name from low expectations. When the founder of this quirky town, a woman named Flora May Statler, established it in the 1930s, she never imagined it would grow into the bustling community it is today. In fact, she expressed her thoughts with a humorous remark, stating she would be surprised if the town ever became significant. This playful comment turned into the town's name, reflecting both her modest hopes and a dash of irony. Flora was aiming to create a small, simple subdivision for people looking for affordable desert homes. But instead, Surprise rapidly expanded. Over the years, it transformed from a tiny dot on the map into one of Arizona's fastest-growing cities, known for its warm climate, vibrant community events, and beautiful parks. Today, residents and visitors connect to the town's spirit of unexpected growth and resilience, proving that sometimes a humble beginning holds great potential. So next time you hear the name Surprise, remember its curious origins and how it grew beyond all expectations. Have you ever wondered why Oregon chose yellow lines? In 1955, Oregon made a bold move by becoming the only U.S. state to insist on using yellow lines to mark its highways instead of the standard white ones. This decision was not just a quirky choice, it aimed to enhance visibility and improve safety for drivers. The yellow lines helped define the lanes more clearly, especially in low light conditions or bad weather. For years, Oregon's unique highway marking gained attention and debate among transportation officials and drivers alike. Then in 1971, the federal government recognized the wisdom of Oregon's yellow lines, validating the state's approach to roadway safety. This change opened the door for other states to consider adopting similar practices. Today, Oregon's yellow lines stand as a symbol of innovative thinking in road safety. Why did it take so long for others to follow suit? Is it really true that you can't lick your elbow? This fun fact has puzzled many and led to countless challenges, but the answer lies in our body's unique design. Most people lack the flexibility and reach to make it happen, as the average human arm is just too short. The structure of our joints plays a big role as well. Our elbows bend in a way that limits movement while allowing for a wide range of other actions. Interestingly, only a tiny fraction of the population, often those with incredibly flexible joints, can actually pull it off. This amusing challenge has become a popular topic on social media, sparking enthusiasm for people to try and see if they can defy the odds. While trying to lick your elbow may result in a few good laughs, it also highlights the fascinating ways our bodies work. Have you ever given it a shot? Hard to believe, but this elevator showcases dragons. The Belon elevator, or elevator of 100 dragons, isn't just any lift. It offers a jaw-dropping panoramic view from a sky-high height of 295 feet. Imagine standing inside this impressive structure, especially when the elevator rises and reveals a breathtaking landscape below. What makes this elevator truly special are the stunning dragon sculptures that surround it, creating an enchanting atmosphere that you won't find anywhere else. These intricate designs not only celebrate cultural lore, but also add a touch of magic to your ride. Visitors from all around flock to experience this unique blend of art and engineering, making it a popular attraction for thrill seekers and families alike. So whether you're looking to take in the sights or simply enjoy the whimsical decor, the Belon elevator is a must-visit destination. Are you ready for an unforgettable experience? Can you imagine peanuts making dynamite? Surprisingly, one of the key ingredients in dynamite is derived from peanuts. The nut contains a natural product called arachidonic acid, which can be processed into glycerol, a compound that helps create nitroglycerin, the explosive element in dynamite. This unexpected connection highlights how certain foods can have roles beyond the kitchen. In fact, the use of peanuts in explosives reveals the fascinating science behind common items that many of us overlook. When you break down peanuts, you're tapping into a long history of innovation where nature meets necessity. The next time you enjoy a peanut butter sandwich, remember that these tiny legumes have helped shape industries, from construction to demolition. Isn't it incredible how something so familiar can contribute to something so powerful? Can you imagine that scorpion venom is so pricey? This mysterious liquid holds the title of the most expensive substance on Earth, costing around $39 million per gallon. You might think this is outrageous, but there's a good reason behind the high price. Scorpion venom has incredible medicinal properties, with scientists discovering that it can help fight diseases like cancer and even make anesthesia safer. Harvesting it is no easy feat, though. The venom is collected by effectively milking scorpions, which is a painstaking process that requires great skill and care. Comparatively, printer ink is also known for being surprisingly expensive, but it can't quite rival the staggering cost of scorpion venom. Many researchers believe that as we explore and understand more about these tiny creatures, we may unlock even more medical wonders. So next time you hear about scorpion venom, remember it's not just about the sting, it's about its incredible potential. Did you know asthma affects Olympians too? Many may think that elite athletes are immune to health issues, but asthma, often called asthma, is the most common chronic illness among Olympians. This respiratory condition affects their ability to breathe freely, making it challenging for them to perform at their peak. It occurs when airways become inflamed and narrow, often leading to coughing, wheezing, or shortness of breath during intense physical activities. With training and effective management, many athletes learn how to control their symptoms, allowing them to compete at the highest levels. Famous Olympians like swimmer Michael Phelps and tennis star Venus Williams have publicly shared their journeys living with asthma, inspiring others with similar challenges. Their experiences prove that having asthma doesn't mean you can't reach your dreams. Understanding this common illness is crucial in supporting both athletes and those who face similar struggles daily. Hard to believe, but musicians faced fear in the past. During certain historical periods, particularly in the rise of new musical styles, many artists experienced anxiety about the rhythm and sound of their own music. This wasn't just personal doubt. It reflected a broader cultural apprehension. For instance, when jazz first emerged in the early 20th century, its improvisational nature and vibrant beats challenged traditional music norms. Some musicians worried that these shifts might alienate their audiences or be considered inappropriate. As genres evolved, from classical to rock and pop, these concerns persisted, showcasing the struggle artists faced in balancing innovation with societal expectations. Despite this fear, many pushed through, creating groundbreaking music that still resonates today. So next time you groove to a modern hit, remember the brave musicians who risked it all to redefine music's boundaries. Shocking truth about purebred dogs in shelters. Many people think purebred dogs are hard to find in animal shelters, but that's far from the truth. In fact, about 1 in 4 dogs in shelters are purebreds, meaning they are just as likely to be a specific breed, like a retriever or a beagle, as they are to be mixed breeds. Unfortunately, popular breeds like pit bulls often face significant challenges in finding loving homes. This misconception comes from the belief that buying from breeders is the best option, but overbreeding and puppy mills have led to an overwhelming number of dogs without homes. These breeding practices create a surplus of puppies, making it even tougher for shelters to keep up. By choosing to adopt a purebred dog from a shelter, you're not only giving a dog a second chance at life, but also helping combat the puppy mill problem. Why not consider adopting your next furry friend instead? Did you know that wild pigs are costing us billions? The United States is grappling with a serious issue: invasive wild pigs, which are estimated to cause about $1.5 billion in damages every year. With a population of between 5 and 6 million spread across at least 35 states, these animals are more than just a nuisance. They wreak havoc on crops and natural ecosystems. Their rooting and foraging behaviors can destroy farmland, leading farmers to incur significant costs for repairs and pest control. These wild pigs also compete with local wildlife for food and habitat, disrupting the balance of our ecosystems. Communities spend millions trying to manage their populations, implementing measures like hunting and fencing to keep them at bay. With such a hefty price tag and the potential for serious ecological consequences, it's clear we need to address the wild pig problem. What can be done to mitigate their impact? Ancient beads reveal secrets of human expression. These stunning artifacts were likely worn as necklaces or bracelets by early humans, offering a fascinating glimpse into their lives. Archaeologists believe that these beads were more than just beautiful accessories. They possibly represented social status, personal identity, or group membership among their wearers. Imagine walking through a bustling community where everyone's jewelry tells a story. The integration of such decorative items into daily life shows us how long humans have valued self-expression and connection through adornments. Different colors, designs, and materials would have signified varying meanings, reflecting the culture and social structure of the time. Each bead could represent a person's journey, beliefs, or community ties, making these small items powerful symbols of who we are. What other secrets might these ancient treasures hold about our ancestors? Let's uncover the truth about heavy soars. This unique band has been shaking up the music scene since 2008 by blending heavy metal with children's entertainment. Picture this: band members dressed as dinosaurs and prehistoric creatures, creating a fantastical and fun atmosphere. Their vibrant costumes are just the beginning. When it comes to the music, Heavy Soars delivers heavy guitars and powerful rhythms that get everyone headbanging. But don't let the intense sound fool you. Their lyrics focus on educational and joyful messages, perfect for the whole family. Whether you're a kid or just young at heart, Their catchy tunes and dynamic performances bring together rock and learning in an unforgettable way. So next time you see a dinosaur jamming on stage, remember it might just be heavy soars, making music that rocks while still teaching valuable lessons. Here's a wild fact about the Grand Canyon. Did you know that the Grand Canyon is one of the largest canyons on Earth? Spanning about 277 miles long, 18 miles wide, and over a mile deep, it's a breathtaking natural wonder located in Arizona. Formed over millions of years by the powerful Colorado River, the canyon showcases stunning rock layers that reveal nearly 2 billion years of geological history. Visitors are often amazed by the diverse landscape, which includes everything from rocky cliffs to lush riverbanks. Hiking along its many trails or taking a scenic helicopter tour offers visitors unforgettable views of its dramatic formations. The Grand Canyon's beauty and size make it a popular destination for millions each year. Can you imagine standing at the edge, gazing into this magnificent chasm and feeling the power of nature all around you? Guess what really drives your cheese cravings? Great Rain is a compact electric cheese grater that makes preparing your favorite dishes easier than ever. With just a simple touch, this innovative kitchen gadget quickly grates not only cheese but also chocolate and nuts, allowing you to sprinkle some magic on your meals. Imagine grating fresh Parmesan over pasta or adding chocolate shavings on desserts in seconds. Designed for the modern kitchen, the Great Rain combines functionality with style, making it a must-have for any foodie. Its sleek design means it won't crowd your countertop, and its powerful motor ensures you get the finest shred every time. Whether you're whipping up a gourmet dish or just looking to add a little flair to your snacks, this electric grater is a game changer. So why stick to traditional methods when Great Rain can transform your cooking experience effortlessly? Surprisingly, parrots understand communication just like us. Recent studies have shown that these colorful birds are more than just talented mimics. They can grasp the context of their words. When a parrot squawks, "Hello," it's not just echoing what it hears. It understands that greeting means they're acknowledging someone's presence. Researchers found that parrots can use specific words to make requests, identify objects, or even express their feelings. For instance, a parrot might ask for food or indicate they want to play, showcasing their ability to communicate needs effectively. This understanding of context indicates a level of cognitive ability that invites us to rethink how we view animal intelligence. So next time you hear your feathered friend chatting away, remember, they might just be sharing their thoughts and feelings with you. How amazing is that? Hard to believe, but Uber can save you money. A 2018 analysis exploring transportation costs in 4 of the 5 largest cities in the United States found that riding with Uber can often be cheaper than owning your own car. When you calculate the expenses tied to car ownership, like gas, insurance, maintenance, and parking fees, it adds up quickly. For many people, these costs create a hefty financial burden that makes car ownership feel less appealing. Instead of dealing with the hassle of upkeep and unexpected repairs, some individuals are choosing ride-sharing services like Uber for their daily commutes. This shift not only helps them cut costs, but also avoids the stress of finding parking in crowded city centers. So are you ready to rethink how you get around? With these findings, it seems more and more people are hopping on the Uber bandwagon. Did you know baby carrots are just regular carrots? Surprisingly, these crunchy snacks aren't a unique variety, but rather regular carrots that have been trimmed down to a smaller size. Introduced in the 1980s, baby carrots were created to tackle food waste by using imperfect or excess carrots that might otherwise end up in the trash. Farmers found a way to cut these carrots into bite-sized pieces, making them appealing for snacking. Their bright orange color and convenient size have made them a favorite among kids and adults alike. However, many people mistakenly think that baby carrots are a different breed, but they are simply carrots with a new look. So, the next time you munch on a baby carrot, you can appreciate that you're enjoying a cleverly crafted snack, helping to reduce waste while also adding a healthy crunch to your diet. What are some other foods that might surprise you? Is it really true that medical errors cause so many deaths? Shockingly, medical errors rank as the 6th leading cause of death in the United States. This alarming statistic highlights a critical issue in our healthcare system that affects countless lives. Each year, thousands of patients suffer harm due to mistakes in hospitals, clinics, and even during routine treatments. These errors can involve misdiagnoses, incorrect medication dosages, or surgical mishaps. As a result, it becomes incredibly important to focus on improving healthcare practices and boosting patient safety. Many healthcare professionals and organizations are tirelessly working to implement safer protocols, provide better training, and encourage open communication among medical teams. With advancements in technology and a greater focus on accountability, the goal is to reduce these preventable incidents. So how can we all help promote a culture of safety in healthcare? By staying informed, asking questions, and advocating for ourselves and our loved ones, we can contribute to a future where fewer lives are lost due to these tragic errors. Have you ever wondered why soap can cost $2,800? This luxurious soap isn't just about cleanliness. It's a masterpiece infused with gold and diamond powder. Priced like a piece of jewelry, this item goes beyond the bathtub. Many people treat it as a stunning decoration rather than a regular cleaning product. Imagine a bar of soap so exquisite that it's often showcased in homes as a symbol of opulence and artistry. Each luxurious lather is designed to elevate the ambiance of any bathroom, making a statement about craftsmanship and extravagance. While it seems far from practical, owning something so unique reflects personal taste and sophistication. So next time you use soap, think about the amazing stories behind the most extravagant bars out there. Are we truly ready to indulge in such luxury, or is traditional soap good enough? Why exactly does Imran Khan inspire so many fans? Imran Khan, born in 1952 in Lahore, Pakistan, achieved incredible fame as a cricket player before stepping into politics. He emerged as a star in the 1970s and 1980s, captivating audiences with his impressive skills on the field. Fans around the world remember his leadership during the 1992 Cricket World Cup, where he guided the Pakistan team to its first-ever victory, igniting national pride and excitement. After retiring from cricket, Khan transitioned to politics, bringing along the passion and determination he showcased during his sports career. In 2018, he became the Prime Minister of Pakistan, promising to uplift his country and improve the lives of its citizens. His journey from sports hero to political leader resonates with many, showcasing the power of ambition and dedication. Khan's story encourages people, not just in Pakistan, but globally, to pursue their dreams, no matter how lofty they may seem. From cricket fields to the political arena, his influence continues to inspire new generations. What can we learn from his remarkable journey? Let's explore Germany's innovative thermal capsules for the homeless. In 2020, the Ernest Project introduced a remarkable solution to protect homeless individuals from the biting cold of winter. These thermal capsules are specially designed shelters that offer a warm, safe place to stay when temperatures plummet. What makes these capsules stand out is their evolution through advanced technology. They've been upgraded to include solar panels, which provide renewable energy, as well as enhanced connectivity options. This means that people staying in the capsules can access resources online, keeping them informed and connected. By directly addressing the urgent need for winter shelter, Germany not only offers warmth, but also a sense of dignity to those in need. The project highlights how innovation and compassion can work hand in hand to create impactful solutions in our society. As the capsules continue to provide refuge, they also demonstrate the possibility of creating sustainable shelters that can adapt to changing needs. Could this be a model for other countries facing similar challenges? Here's a wild fact about Vitaly Klitschko. This heavyweight boxing champion had an incredible career where he was never knocked down, showcasing his remarkable skill and endurance. Imagine fighting in the ring, facing tough opponents, and maintaining your balance every single time. Klitschko achieved a knockout percentage of 87%, meaning that nearly 9 out of 10 of his victories came from knocking out his rivals. This staggering statistic not only highlights his power, but also his strategic prowess in the sport. His ability to outmaneuver and outfight opponents without ever hitting the canvas himself earned him a prestigious reputation as one of the greatest heavyweights of all time. Fans and aspiring boxers look up to him, admiring his dedication and tenacity. Vitaly Klitschko's story serves as an inspiration, showing that with hard work and determination, reaching the top is entirely possible. So the next time you watch a boxing match, think of Klitschko and his impressive legacy. Could you handle the pressure of the ring as he did? Can you imagine birds flying thousands of miles? Many bird species, like the Arctic tern, showcase incredible navigation skills, allowing them to traverse vast distances in the air. These remarkable creatures have evolved unique adaptations, such as an innate sense of direction and the ability to use the position of the sun and stars. They can also detect Earth's magnetic fields, which guides them on long journeys. For instance, Arctic terns travel around 44,000 miles during their annual migration from the Arctic to Antarctic regions, demonstrating precision that's awe-inspiring. Their bodies are built for endurance with specialized wings and lightweight structures, enabling them to glide efficiently through various environments. This ability to travel such great distances not only ensures their survival, but also connects different ecosystems across the globe. Isn't it fascinating how these birds navigate such extensive journeys? Did you know about the amazing Atacalmi rocks? These extraordinary stones possess a unique ability to bend without breaking, which is quite rare among geological materials. Atacalmi rocks are special because of their unique mineral composition that allows them to absorb stress and flex under pressure. Unlike standard rocks that fracture under stress, these rocks can undergo significant deformation without losing their structural integrity. Scientists have been fascinated by this phenomenon, as understanding how Atacalmi rocks behave could lead to breakthroughs in materials science and engineering. Imagine using such flexible materials in construction, or even in designing more resilient buildings and bridges. The study of these rocks might not only enhance our understanding of geology, but also inspire innovations that improve the durability of everyday objects. The applications could range from stronger sports equipment to more flexible electronics. Isn't it exciting to think about how nature's miracles like Atacalmi could change our world? Can solar mirrors really bake the perfect pizza? In California, innovative cooks are using solar-powered pizza ovens that rely on mirrors to focus sunlight directly onto delicious pizzas. This unique cooking method is a shining example of how renewable energy can be harnessed for everyday tasks. By reflecting and concentrating sunlight, these ovens use the sun's heat to cook toppings and crusts. However, while this idea sounds great and is certainly eco-friendly, many chefs have found that the results can be a bit hit or miss. Some pizzas might emerge undercooked or unevenly baked due to the fluctuating nature of sunlight. As more people look for sustainable cooking options, the challenge remains. Can we improve these solar ovens to consistently produce the perfect slice? With ongoing experimentation and creativity, the future of solar cooking could become even tastier. Did you know trucks once needed flag-waving safety? In the early days of trucking, these vehicles were seen as quite hazardous due to their size and speed. To warn pedestrians and other drivers of their approach, a person was actually required to walk ahead of the truck, waving a bright red flag. This was before we had modern safety features like seatbelts, airbags, and advanced braking systems. It's hard to imagine a time when a simple flag was the primary warning signal on the busy streets. As truck technology advanced, safety became a priority, leading to innovations that protect both drivers and people around them. Today, trucks are equipped with anti-lock brakes, stability control, and even automatic emergency braking systems. These innovations make our roads safer for everyone. So next time you see a truck zoom by, just think about how far safety has come. Hard to believe, but Uluru is taller than the Eiffel Tower. Standing proudly at 348 meters, 142 feet, this stunning sandstone monolith is not just a remarkable geological formation, it holds immense cultural and spiritual importance for the indigenous people of Australia. Known as Ayers Rock to many, Uluru is one of the most recognizable landmarks in the country. While there are larger monoliths around the world, none can rival the depth of connection that Uluru has with the Anangu people, who consider it a sacred site. Visitors flock from all over the globe to witness its breathtaking sunrises and sunsets, which cast a mesmerizing palette of colors upon its rocky surface. Hiking around Uluru's base offers a glimpse into its rich heritage, showcasing ancient rock art and stories that date back thousands of years. How does nature blend with culture in such a captivating way? Ever seen a lizard sprint and then stop? It turns out that most lizards can't breathe and run at the same time. This fascinating fact is due to the unique way these reptiles are built. They use the same chest muscles for running and breathing. When a lizard dashes after prey or escapes a threat, it engages those muscles to power its legs. However, this means they can't take deep breaths while sprinting, leading to fatigue after just a short burst of speed. Imagine trying to run full speed while holding your breath. As a result, lizards often have to slow down or pause to catch their breath. Despite this limitation, many lizards have evolved impressive escaping techniques and quick bursts of speed to evade predators. This balance between running and breathing shows how animals adapt in the wild, even if it means moving in short, energetic spurts. Next time you spot a lizard darting across a rock, remember how its body's working hard to keep up with the chase? Believe it or not, is a hidden gem. This charming destination lures visitors with breathtaking landscapes and a fascinating Viking history. Nestled away in Norway, boasts rugged cliffs, serene fjords, and lush forests that create a picturesque backdrop for activities like hiking, kayaking, and photography. Tourists flock to the area not just for its pristine nature, but also to explore remnants of Viking settlements, which tell stories of seafaring cultures that shaped Europe. You can visit ancient burial mounds and stone carvings that date back centuries, immersing yourself in the intriguing past of the Vikings. As you walk through the town, you'll find charming cafes and shops that showcase local crafts and flavors. Whether you are an adrenaline junkie seeking outdoor adventures or a history buff passionate about ancient cultures, offers a unique experience for everyone. So if you're looking for a place that combines stunning beauty with rich history, you might just find your next favorite spot in this remarkable town. Ever thought about why we throw food at ghosts? Every year in Ghana, the unique Homo Festival takes place, bringing communities together for a colorful celebration aimed at warding off evil spirits. During this lively event, participants toss a special dish made of mashed maize known as kpapoi into the air. This playful act symbolizes not just a mockery of hunger, but also a spirited fight against unseen adversaries that threaten their peace. Imagine people laughing, dancing, and flinging kpapoi around, all while creating an atmosphere filled with joy and camaraderie. The festival serves as a reminder of the communal spirit and culture of resilience, as everyone comes together to honor their traditions and beliefs. So, next time you see a food fight, remember that it might just be a powerful way to cast away negativity, like in Ghana's Homo Festival, and reflect on the ways different cultures celebrate life's challenges. Can weight really determine value? Scientists say yes. Researchers have found that people often associate heavier objects with greater worth. This intriguing phenomenon suggests that our brains link weight to importance and quality. In a series of experiments, participants consistently rated heavier items, like a solid metal trophy, as more prestigious than lighter alternatives, even if both serve the same function. The reasons behind this perception might be evolutionary. Throughout history, heavier items often meant better materials or more durability. Think about it. A hefty book may feel more substantial, giving it an air of authority and credibility. This idea extends beyond personal belongings into marketing strategies, where companies often use weight to convey luxury. So next time you pick up a product, consider how its weight influences your perception. Could this bias shape your views on quality and value? Have you ever wondered why asthma inhalers matter? Albuterol is a vital emergency medication that helps millions of asthma sufferers breathe easier. However, the story behind this life-saving drug is filled with challenges. Pharmaceutical companies, eyeing profit, pressured for patents on their own inhalers, aiming to monopolize the market. This push not only threatened accessibility for patients requiring this crucial medication, but also sparked serious environmental concerns. Many inhalers release greenhouse gases that contribute to climate change. As companies focus on profits, the need for more sustainable solutions became urgent. Innovations in inhaler designs and formulations are necessary to balance health needs while protecting our planet. With asthma affecting a wide range of people, from children to adults, it's crucial to ensure that effective and environmentally friendly options are available. Will the industry rise to the occasion and find a way to protect both patients and the earth? Is it really true that spam started in 1978? In 1978, a marketing manager named Gary Thurk from Digital Equipment Corporation sent the very first unsolicited email, often known as spam, to a whopping 393 recipients. This groundbreaking moment marked the dawn of a new era in communication, where email marketing began to take shape. Thurk was promoting a product called the DEC-20, and he saw this as an innovative way to reach potential customers. Although it was a bold move, the reception was quite mixed. Many recipients were annoyed by the unexpected message. Over time, what started as a novel idea turned into a massive online headache as spam became increasingly prevalent and disruptive. Today, we receive countless unsolicited emails daily, often filling our inboxes with advertisements, scams, and dubious offers. Efforts to combat spam have led to sophisticated filters and laws designed to protect users. So the next time you hit the delete button on a junk email, remember that it all began with Thurk's ambitious marketing attempt nearly half a century ago. Prepare to be amazed by Alabama's Truth Challenge? This perplexing situation highlights a significant societal issue where perceptions of reality and justice often collide, leaving many citizens puzzled. In Alabama, a growing number of people struggle to agree on what constitutes the truth, and this disagreement can have serious implications for law enforcement. When individuals view events through different lenses, it complicates investigations and can lead to mistrust in police efforts. For instance, in cases of crime, varying accounts of what happened make it difficult to achieve justice when everyone's idea of the truth is different. This is not just an Alabama problem, it reflects a broader challenge many communities face today. As we navigate a world filled with misinformation, understanding how to discern fact from fiction becomes increasingly important, inviting us to question our resources and conviction. How can Alabama address these challenges for a fairer future? Did you know that Lake Superior is enormous? This incredible lake holds the title of the largest freshwater lake in the world by surface area. Spanning the borders of 4 states, Wisconsin, Michigan, and Minnesota, and touching the Canadian province of Ontario, it covers about 31,700 square miles. That's larger than the entire state of South Carolina. Lake Superior is not just vast, it's also deep, plunging down to about 400 meters in some areas. This spectacular lake plays a crucial role in the ecosystem, providing habitat for diverse wildlife and supporting commercial fishing. Its waters are famous for their crystal-clear beauty, but they also hold secrets. Scientists believe the lake has been home to many shipwrecks and historical treasures. So next time you think about lakes, remember the mighty Lake Superior. How many other lakes can match its sheer size and importance? Can your brain really power a light bulb? Surprisingly, the human brain generates electrical energy equivalent to about 20 watts, which is enough to light a small bulb. Every day, this incredible organ activates billions of neurons that communicate through tiny electrical signals, creating the very foundation of our thoughts, movements, and senses. This energy comes from the chemical processes within our brain cells, as they use glucose and oxygen to create the electrical impulses we rely on for everything from solving math problems to remembering your best friend's birthday. However, before you get any wild ideas about plugging in your brain to charge your phone, it's important to note that harnessing this energy isn't practical or safe. The brain's energy is designed to support vital functions, not to serve as a power source. Trying to redirect this natural electricity could lead to severe consequences, including damage to our brain or body. So while the brain's electric power is fascinating, it's best to leave the light bulbs to traditional sources. You won't believe this about the Battle of Salamis. This historic naval battle during the Persian Wars in 480 BC marked a turning point for the Greeks against the mighty Persian Empire. The Greeks, despite being outnumbered, cleverly used their knowledge of local waters to outmaneuver the larger Persian fleet. In a stunning display of strategy, the Greeks relied on the narrow straits of Salamis, where the massive Persian ships struggled to navigate. As a result, they sank around 300 Persian vessels while only losing about 40 of their own. This battle is not just a tale of bravery, it highlights how understanding geography can change the tides of war. Thanks to the Greeks' skillful tactics and teamwork, they dealt a significant blow to Persian ambitions in the region, setting the stage for future victories. So, what lessons can we learn from such an incredible historical moment? Discover the fascinating world of Bengal tigers. The Bengal tiger is not just a symbol of beauty, it also holds the title of the largest female tiger species in the world. These magnificent creatures, native to the Indian subcontinent, can weigh up to 500 pounds and measure more than 10 feet from head to tail. Unlike other tiger species, Bengal tigers are known for their striking orange coats with bold black stripes, which help them blend seamlessly into their forest habitats. Unfortunately, their populations are dwindling due to habitat loss and poaching. In conservation efforts, experts are working hard to protect their environments, raising awareness about their plight. Every Bengal tiger plays a crucial role in its ecosystem, maintaining the balance of nature. So why do we need to care about them? By protecting Bengal tigers, we also safeguard many other species that share their habitat, ensuring a healthy planet for future generations. Ever wondered why airlines overbook flights? Airlines often sell more tickets than there are seats on a plane, and this practice is actually legal. They do this knowing that not every ticket holder will show up for their flight. Unfortunately, this approach can lead to a lot of confusion and frustration when all passengers arrive and there aren't enough seats. When this happens, airlines have to find a solution quickly, often resulting in compensation discussions at the gate. Passengers might be offered travel vouchers or the chance to take a later flight. Although overbooking helps airlines maximize their profits by ensuring that as many seats as possible are filled, it raises questions about how they value customer experience. Are you willing to take the risk of being bumped from a flight for the sake of cheaper airfare? Can you picture a village floating above water? Gumen, often called the Venice of Africa, is a remarkable village in Benin that seems to defy the ordinary. Situated above Lake Nakwe, Gumen is built entirely on wooden stilts, creating a stunning landscape that captivates visitors and locals alike. The houses, perched high above the water, allow residents to enjoy beautiful views while skillfully navigating their daily lives. In Gumen, fishing and boating aren't just hobbies, they are the primary means of livelihood. With canals serving as the main streets, the sounds of paddles splashing and nets being cast fill the air, creating a unique rhythm of life. The community thrives on this waterway, supporting both the economy and the culture of this floating haven. Children learn to fish as soon as they can paddle, while adults share stories and laughter while repairing nets and preparing meals of fresh catch. Gumen truly offers an extraordinary glimpse into the harmony between nature and human ingenuity. How many other places can claim such a special connection to the water? What if I told you parrots can understand sounds? African gray parrots stand out in the animal kingdom for their incredible vocal skills and intelligence. These birds don't just mimic sounds, they grasp the meanings behind them. A famous African gray named Alex proved just how clever these birds can be. He could identify different colors, count objects, and even express emotions like frustration when he wasn't getting the answers he wanted. This remarkable ability showcases their advanced cognitive skills, blurring the lines between animal instincts and human-like understanding. Imagine having a conversation with a parrot that not only repeats your words but also understands the context. Researchers believe that these communication skills indicate a high level of intelligence, similar to that of a young child. So the next time you hear a parrot, remember, they may be saying more than just pretty phrases. Did you know New Guinea singing dogs howl melodically? These fascinating dogs are among the rarest breeds in the world, celebrated not only for their striking appearance, but also for their unique way of communicating. Unlike most dogs that bark, New Guinea singing dogs produce a beautiful melodic howl, which resembles singing. This exceptional vocalization helps them bond with each other and express their emotions. Their howls can be so enchanting that some people even say they sound like a chorus. Originating from the rugged mountains of New Guinea, these dogs have a lineage that dates back thousands of years, making them one of the most primitive dog breeds. Sadly, their wild population is dwindling, and finding them in the wild is becoming increasingly rare. Conservationists are working hard to protect this remarkable breed so future generations can enjoy their beautiful songs and unique heritage. Believe it or not, the sun is massive enough to fit Earth's. Did you know that the sun is so gigantic that it could hold about 1.3 million Earths within its enormous volume? Just picture it. Our planet is a tiny speck compared to the fiery ball of gas that powers life on Earth. The sun's diameter is about 864,000 miles, which is roughly 109 times wider than Earth. This immense size means its gravitational pull is incredibly strong, keeping all of the planets in our solar system, including Earth, in orbit around it. If you could somehow shrink Earth and drop it into the sun, it would be like tossing a marble into a massive arena. The sun's sheer size and weight create the heat and energy we rely on, making it a true giant in our solar system. Isn't it fascinating to think about how such a colossal star sustains life on our small blue planet? Did you know about the epic Pan American Highway? Stretching a staggering 18,640 miles, the Pan American Highway holds the title of the longest highway in the world. This monumental roadway connects the diverse landscapes of North America, starting in the icy reaches of Alaska and winding all the way down to the vibrant city of Buenos Aires in Argentina. Construction began in 1923, driven by the vision of uniting the Americas from north to south. Over the decades, this vital route has been a lifeline for trade, travel, and adventure, showcasing everything from the majestic Canadian Rockies to the lush rainforests of Central America. However, it's not without its quirks. One of the most challenging sections is the Darien Gap, a dense jungle between Panama and Colombia, where the highway literally comes to a halt. Despite this, the Pan American Highway remains a powerful symbol of connectivity, culture, and the vastness of the lands it traverses. Can you imagine embarking on a journey along this incredible road? Hard to believe, but Russia has the biggest forests. Covering an astonishing 815 million hectares, Russia's forests make up more area than any other country in the world. These vast woodlands are not just stunning, they play a crucial role in our planet's health. Acting as the lungs of Earth, they absorb carbon dioxide and release oxygen, helping to combat climate change. They also provide homes for countless species, from majestic bears to tiny insects. These forests are responsible for a substantial part of the world's biodiversity. However, they face threats from deforestation, wildfires, and climate change. Protecting these ecosystems is vital because they regulate local climates and support communities that depend on them for livelihoods. Efforts are underway to preserve these incredible natural resources, but more awareness and action are needed. How can we all contribute to protecting such invaluable treasures? Here's something incredible about spheres. As the diameter of a sphere increases, its surface area expands at an astonishing rate. This mathematical relationship shows just how unique and fascinating geometric shapes can be. To illustrate, imagine a basketball compared to a tennis ball. The tennis ball has a small diameter and a corresponding surface area, while the basketball, which is much larger, boasts a surface area that increases rapidly as its diameter grows. Mathematically, the formula for the surface area of a sphere is 4πr2, where r is the radius. As you can see, even a slight increase in diameter leads to a significant jump in surface area because of the squared term. This relationship highlights the beauty of geometry and encourages us to think about how shapes work in our world. Have you ever considered how this concept affects real-life objects, like bubbles or planets? Welcome to Cat Paradise, Aoshima Island's feline takeover. On Aoshima Island in Japan, an astonishing fact emerges. There are over 100 cats living harmoniously alongside a tiny human population. Originally, these cats were introduced to the island to tackle a troublesome mouse infestation. However, what began as a practical solution has transformed into a delightful feline community that has captured the hearts of many. The locals, numbering only a handful, coexist with these charming cats, offering food and companionship. As a result, Aoshima has earned its well-deserved nickname, Cat Paradise, attracting curious tourists eager to meet the furry residents. Visitors often snap pictures and share stories about their encounters, creating an ever-growing online phenomenon. These cats roam freely, lounging in the sun and exploring the island's picturesque scenery. Aoshima serves as an enchanting reminder of how nature and human life can intertwine, and it leaves many wondering, could a cat paradise be the perfect getaway for animal lovers? This might surprise you. Louie Louie was never banned. Many people believe that the US government put a stop to the funky classic Louie Louie because of its supposed obscenity. In the 1960s, the FBI took a closer look at the song, suspecting that the lyrics might contain indecent content. However, after a thorough investigation, they found no evidence to support this claim. The truth is, the lyrics were actually pretty innocent, but the poor recording quality made them hard to understand. Despite this, some radio stations decided to temporarily pull the song from their playlists because of complaints from parents. So, even though the myth of the ban has persisted over the years, the reality is that you can still enjoy Louie Louie without worrying about any restrictions. What do you think made this catchy tune so controversial? Is it really true that Christmas trees are artificial? The first artificial Christmas tree was created in 1930 by a British company called Addis Housewares, making a surprising mark in holiday traditions. This innovative tree was made from simple brush bristles, which were dyed green to imitate the look of real evergreen foliage. Before this development, people primarily relied on natural trees, leading to the challenge of finding the perfect one each year. The Addis Housewares creation offered a convenient alternative, allowing families to enjoy festive decorations without the hassle of upkeep or the mess of shedding needles. Over the years, artificial Christmas trees have evolved dramatically, featuring realistic designs and even built-in lights. While some people still love the scent of a real tree, many appreciate the ease and longevity of artificial options, which can last for years. So, do you prefer real trees or their artificial counterparts for your holiday cheer? Hard to believe, but bodies decompose underground. When an average adult body is buried 6 feet below the surface without a coffin, it undergoes a fascinating and natural process of decomposition. Typically, this process takes about 8 to 12 years, but the exact timing can vary significantly based on soil conditions. For instance, in moist, nutrient-rich soil, bacteria and other decomposers thrive, speeding up the breakdown of organic matter. Conversely, dry or sandy soils can slow down this process considerably. As the body breaks down, various stages occur, starting with the soft tissues decomposing first, leading to the eventual exposure of bones. This transformation not only highlights nature's recycling system, but also raises intriguing questions about how environmental factors impact decomposition. Have you ever thought about what happens to bodies after burial? Discover the surprising song of a housefly. You might not think about it, but that annoying buzz from a housefly has a musical twist. Scientists have discovered that the hum made by these tiny insects is consistently in the key of F, right in the middle octave. This means they can deliver their own unique melody, adding a little bit of music to our everyday lives, even if it's not the kind we want to hear while we're trying to enjoy a meal. The sound is produced by their rapidly beating wings, which can flap up to a staggering 1,000 times per second. This fascinating ability showcases how even the smallest creatures have their own way of communicating, much like how we share stories through songs. Isn't it interesting to think about the diverse and hidden worlds of sound around us? Each insect plays its own part in the symphony of nature. Did you know caffeine boosts pollinator visits? Recent research has unveiled an incredible twist to caffeine's reputation. While many of us enjoy a cup of coffee for its kick, scientists discovered that this popular stimulant serves a dual purpose. It acts as a natural pesticide and significantly enhances pollinator activity. When pollinators like bees consume nectar containing caffeine, they actually develop a better memory of the source. This means they are more likely to return to the same plant for nectar, which is fantastic news for plant reproduction. Imagine plants that can attract more bees simply by having a little caffeine mixed in. This fascinating relationship highlights the intricate connections in nature and how something as simple as a chemical compound can influence the success of both plants and their pollinators. Isn't it amazing how everything in our ecosystem is interconnected? Did you know Thomas Jefferson saved our National Library? After the British burned down the U.S. Capitol during the War of 1812, many important documents and books were lost in the flames. To help recover from this cultural disaster, Thomas Jefferson stepped up in an unexpected way. He sold his personal library, which contained over 6,000 books, to the Library of Congress. Jefferson believed that a well-informed citizenry was crucial for the success of democracy, so he wanted to ensure that access to knowledge was preserved. His collection was diverse, ranging from philosophy and history to science and literature, providing a wide-ranging foundation for the new nation. Jefferson's action not only rebuilt the Library of Congress, but also set a powerful precedent for the importance of learning and culture in America. Today, that library is one of the largest and most comprehensive in the world, reminding us of Jefferson's vision. How incredible is it that one man's passion for books helped shape our national identity? Ever wondered how long a baseball lasts? In Major League Baseball, a baseball typically lasts for about 7 pitches before being replaced. This surprising fact highlights the endless action and energy of the game. Each baseball is designed for performance, but they can wear out quickly due to the intense conditions they face. Pitchers throw fastballs and curveballs with great force, and batters swing with powerful hits, affecting the ball's surface and structure. After those 7 pitches, the ball can get scuffed, lose its grip, or even develop unwanted dents. That's why umpires are always on the lookout for those signs, ready to switch out a ball if it shows any signs of wear. When a new ball comes into play, it's cleaner and has a better grip, allowing players to execute their best plays. With anywhere from 2 to 3 dozen baseballs being used during a single game, fans witness an ever-changing scenario on the field. How cool is it that something so small plays such a crucial role in America's favorite pastime?